A new study might make you cheer or sigh in relief. Smartcar's 2025 State of Connected Car Apps report reveals that 76% of drivers are rejecting the automakers' subscription services. You know, those fees for heated seats, remote car start, and all the other little things they try to nail you for. This is a loud signal to brands like BMW, Ford, and General Motors. Are drivers done with constant upsells, or could subscriptions still find a sweet spot for manufacturers? And here's why consumers aren't buying it, and what automakers are missing, and how it shapes your next ride. But first, I want to remind you to like this video and to subscribe to this channel to keep up with what's going on in your automotive world. People ask me all the time how I don't look my age. Well, here's one of my secrets. I've been using Native Path krill oil because these omega-3s are sourced from wild-caught krill. They absorb quickly, no fishy aftertaste, teeny small pill that's half the size of regular pills, and it has powerful antioxidants. I noticed a difference within a week, reduced my joint pain, inflammation, skin aging, and improved my mental sharpness. And I've been taking this for months now and noticed a huge difference. Right now, you can get this at getkrill.com/Lauren for a special 66% discount. That's getkrill.com/Lauren. Smartcar, a company focused on connected car apps not tied to Mercedes-Benz owned smart brand vehicles, surveyed over 1,000 drivers across the US and Europe in early 2025. The findings? 76% won't touch automakers' connected services, free or paid. Take Ford's Blue Cruise, for example. It's a hands-free driving, and for $495 a year after the first 90-day trial, you can pay for that. Or Mercedes-Benz $1,200 annual horsepower boost for its EQ electric models. Even Toyota's $8 a month remote start fee, that's getting to be too much for some drivers. And after years of free trials and upsells, drivers surveyed in the 2025 hit a tipping point. These features no longer feel optional, but predatory. Yet 56% happily use the third-party apps like Waze, I use that as well, which deliver real-time traffic data with no fees. Of the 24% who subscribe, it's nearly even. 49% pay and 51% get it for free with their car. Meanwhile, 40% of drivers don't even realize these services exist in their vehicles. Bad selling on the salesperson's part, but automakers expect 96% of new cars to be connected by 2030 with Wi-Fi, apps, and the works as they're trying to get your subscription fees. But those 3/4 opted out, and their strategy is hitting a wall. The resistance comes down to a few key issues. Subscription fatigue is real. We're all being asked to subscribe to literally everything. Between streaming services, daily expenses, adding your car fees, just feels like a breaking point. And BMW in 2022 attempted to charge for heated seats. Yeah, you heard that right. Sparking an outrage, and Smartcar's data backs it up. 77% of people said that's pure profit to them, while 69% would switch brands to avoid paywall features. Now imagine buying a $40,000 car, only to find that the full stereo is locked behind a $150 annual fee. It's a hard pass for most of us, including me. Value is another sticking point. Cox Automotive's 2023 survey showed that 53% might accept subscriptions if they cut the car's upfront cost. But back then, only 21% knew the idea even existed. And by 2025, awareness has grown, but appeal has shrunk. Auto Pacific data reveals that EV buyers are slightly more open. 23% would subscribe compared to 16% with gasoline-powered cars. Still, that's a small group, and drivers want solutions, not revenue streams for manufacturers. If they're taking a loss in their electric cars, don't try to make it up on every single car by charging us all these crazy subscription fees. Privacy adds a darker layer. Mozilla's 2024 report gave all 25 major automakers a failing grade on security standards. Cars track your speed, braking, even your phone contacts if you sync it with the car, sharing it with manufacturers, insurers, and third parties. That's why you're getting so many crazy calls and texts. Data sent to insurers can also raise your premiums based on hard braking or late night drives. Great, now you're being tracked on everything you do. A reality GM drivers faced in 2024 when habits were shared with LexisNexis without clear consent. Kaspersky's 2024 survey found that 72% of US drivers reject this tracking, and 71% would opt for older cars just to escape it. Hello, automakers, are you listening? Because this is the facts. People don't want it. And automakers argue that it's about safety and innovation by locking horsepower behind a $1,200 Mercedes-Benz paywall. Feels more like a shakedown. And that explains the overwhelming pushback. They're chasing big numbers. McKinsey forecasts $300 to $400 billion in autonomous driving revenue by 2035, with subscriptions as a cash cow. Tesla's full self-driving costs $12,000 up front or $200 a month, while GM's Super Cruise is $25 a month after a 3-year free trial. Over-the-air updates unlock hardware already installed, like BMW's heated seats. But Cox Automotive found that 65% like short-term trials, but 49% would keep cars longer if features didn't vanish behind paywalls. Well, maybe that's the concept. Let's make these vehicles frustrating that after the free service is gone, that you trade in the vehicle for a newer car. It's like planned obsolescence. Maybe that might be their plan. But there's a glimmer of hope for manufacturers. Smartcar notes that only 11% are fully against subscriptions. Half would use more if the price was dropped, say $5 a month instead of $50. And Volvo cut its care program from $1,800 to $775 for some models after a lot of pushback. Brands like Subaru offer free Starlink safety alerts, crash detection, and SOS calls, proving subscriptions can win fans when they prioritize drivers over profits. And that's why Subaru is probably doing so well these days. Navigation that outshines Google Maps or alerts that prevent collision could shift to that tide, being free. What a word for the manufacturers. For your next car, expect a catch in 2026 and beyond. More paywalls. Ford's Blue Cruise starts free for 90 days, then jumps to $495 a year. You can skip that, and you're fine. But the upsell pressure will linger. EVs lead the charge with Mercedes-Benz and Tesla, who are committed to push more subscriptions, while gas cars face lighter fees. While Toyota's remote start, well, that's up to you if you want to buy it, or you could just get out and get in your vehicle and start it. The fine print matters. If basics or heated seats or stereo features are locked, many would walk away. Used cars offer an out. 71% of Kaspersky's drivers are eyeing older models to sidestep this trend. The Smartcar report highlights a disconnect. 76% of drivers are drawing a line. Automakers have a chance to pivot, but it's on them to prove subscriptions aren't just another fee. Would you pay for these features, or is it a deal breaker? Your take matters. Put it down below in the comments. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this, and check out our car review channel, Car Smarts. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee, and if you want even more content, check out the links in the description. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.